You stop it.
Well, here.
Sorry, I'm having a hard time concentrating when you're picking my ear. I'm not exactly sure why Charlie decided to be with me, but he chose me. My name is Joe Porowski. This is Charlie Bird of Bloomington. He's a 31-year-old green-winged macaw. When I rescued him, he was about 22 years old. Some months before I actually took ownership of him, he had started to pluck his feathers. I had never conceived of having a bird. In the very beginning, I wanted to be close. I wanted to be able to do things like this, to feed him by hand, and we weren't that close. I didn't really ask for the bond, but we made a pretty good bond. He basically is like having a 3-year-old child that I can't leave at home and doesn't want to be out of my sight. So I've improvised ways to include him in my life. And not knowing anything about parrots or what they needed, I did some reading, some research, but mostly found out that just taking them out into the public, he seemed to enjoy. When I realized that he didn't fly, and it seemed a shame that a bird couldn't fly, being a bike rider, I decided to make this perch for a bike. He seemed to love it, and that has led to years of riding with him, miles and miles of riding with him. And we explored other means. When we go sledding, we took him on a sled. We go hiking, we made a backpack for him. And even taking him out into Lake Monroe or down rivers, he has gone in canoes. I've made a perch for my paddleboard. He'll ride on the front of my paddleboard. He seemed to at first be a little reluctant to being out, and then he just seemed to thrive on it.
All those birds on Jaybird Street, they hear rockin' Charlie going tweet, 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 rockin' Charlie, rockin' Charlie, you go rockin' Charlie, you're really gonna rock you.
He's become quite the celebrity of Bloomington, I guess. Charlie seems to thrive on it. A camera in his face or anywhere near him, he loves it. Myself, I'm slowly getting used to the fact that we seem to draw attention, such as that. We have our little following around town. We make people smile. Going out and being out and around town with Charlie, one of the most satisfying aspects of the thing is to see people smile, is to see people very surprised to see a live parrot out in public. And once they see him move or start dancing, he's very real. Since meeting Charlie, I've met a wonderful amount of people that I would have never met without having a bird. It's kind of like having royalty with you. Everyone wants to see him. I also know that from taking him after he had plucked all his feathers, the fact that they came back in a short amount of time, within a year, he must be a fairly happy bird from what I've been told. Many other birds never come back after plucking. It's a nervous habit that they continue to do, and he seems to be the happiest bird I've ever heard of. I've had some great experiences, and I hope to have a lot more. I've brought good experiences to other people, and again, I think I've given him a good life.
Well, he rocks in the treetops all night long. He rocks and he pops and he sings a little song. All them birdies on Jaybird Street, they love to hear